It was a decimation. Saurav Ganguly said 30% chance to Bangladesh if India played badly. Harbhajan Singh endorsed. And both stand right because one, India did not play badly, and two, Bangladesh was just taken apart. I remember Harbhajan's comment that they'd take 5 more years to come up to India's ranks, and he's been proven right. Saurav, it was another no contest.
Yeah, absolute no contest. And there are few teams in this competition who've actually been a no contest. And India are too far ahead. India have looked an absolute solid team. There are no holes in that side. There are no weaknesses. Yes, in the past they used to have very solid batting, but the fast bowling people would say that not good enough to pick wickets. But this Indian fast bowling has just been superb. And I'm just a little worried that the finals might just go the same way.
That's a huge comment.
I know, and I agree with him. There's hardly any competition left. Obviously, we are too good a team to beat, and we have proven that, not just in this tournament, but the way we have played throughout the year. None of these teams actually came and they gave fight, and that's exactly what happened even in this CL T20. So I don't see any more good teams are there, apart from Australia, South Africa, but they are all gone home. So India, Pakistan, I hope it's a good game, big game, but I agree with Dada. It's going to be one side.
But, Pakistan played really, really well in Cardiff. I mean, is it about now they're mentally down seeing India?
No, I don't know. I just get a feeling that sometimes when they play India, either they're too worked up, they just don't stand a chance. The Pakistan I saw against South Africa, Sri Lanka, or even England is not the Pakistan I see against India. And I don't know how can there be such a big difference between sides in a matter of one day or one game. So I hope it's a great final, because you expect world titles to be fought very hard at the top, and I hope Pakistan stand up and compete.
Baju, today, I mean, Pakistan is still 2 days away, 1 day away. The way India played, I mean, 265 was never going to challenge the Indian batting, but then that chase was unbelievable.
Yeah, I felt, even if they would have scored 320, 340, we would have chased it down, because the kind of batting lineup we have, everybody is scoring runs, everybody is in the form, and we are a confident group. We are playing good cricket, so but Bangladesh was obviously a disappointing to see how they actually bowled after 5-6 over. They left the game, they let them score however they wanted to score. But it's great to see Indian batsmen dominating in this competition, and I would like to see that even in the finals as well against Pakistan. Though they have got better attack, as Dada mentioned yesterday that they bowled really well against England, but I don't know what happens to them when they come and play against us. They are not the same bowling unit, they are not the same batting unit as well. I would like to see the actually Pakistan team doing what they did against England. If they are good enough, let them come and just show what they can do against our batting lineup.
123 from Rohit Sharma, 96 from Virat Kohli. Bangladesh at one point, just to remind our viewers, 154 for 2 of 28. 300 was on the cards, never happened. Take a look at what India did to Bangladesh before I come back and take more comments from my guests. Other of all cricket contests, India versus Pakistan. The biggest of all battles, bigger than the Ashes, bigger than England versus Germany, England versus Argentina. Everybody who's a sports fan, not even a cricket fan, would want to come and watch this contest. An occasion, it can't be a bigger occasion than this.
Yeah, it's a huge occasion. It's a final of a world tournament, and India-Pakistan playing in a final after 2007, so after 10 years. The famous Misbah scoop.
I'm going to ask you about
Harbhajan Singh was a part of a winning team, part of 2011 World Cup winning team. So he's had a remarkable career. So after that, it's been again a final. 2007, India beat them twice, one with the bowl out and one on the last over. And since then, it has been a no-show. The only difference for Pakistan is that they've come up with good performance this Champions Trophy, even in the past in 2015 when they went to Australia, or in the World T20 against in India last year when they lost to India and they kept losing. They kept playing poorly and they went out of every tournament, didn't even qualify. But this tournament, they've come back and played well. So that's what I would say a bit of a confidence for fans who want to see a good final, a good competitive final. But how much they will compete will depend on how they turn up on that day.
Harbhajan Singh, 2007, come on, tell us. What was going through your minds, the team's minds last over, that Misbah I mean, tell us. You were there.
Well, obviously we were all a bit nervous, to be honest. In the last over, 11 runs to get, and we had only one couple of options left, whether I should bowl or Joginder should bowl. But I went for 16 or 17 runs on the 16th over, so we decided to bowl Joginder Sharma. He went to bowl, and first bowl he went for 6. So after that we were like, okay, the match is probably gone out of our hand. And suddenly Misbah just played a shot which obviously was not there. And as Dada always says, you watch the ball and play according to the ball, and he didn't do that. And he tried to play the ball over whatever the short find. So it was our game, it was our luck, whatever it may be, but obviously a big game, big final for us and big relief for all of us. It was a big moment for me, for each and everyone who were there playing 11 or each and every Indian.
That's what made T20 cricket what it is, I would say. The IPL wasn't born then. This was September 26th, 27th. IPL 6 months down the line took world cricket by storm, and that match that Harbhajan Singh is talking about, in today's parlance, Misbah-ul Haq had a brain fade. Saurav, Pakistan team, what do they need to do? What does Sarfaraz tell his boys? Again, we are seeing the sight of Virat Kohli and his team.
It's very hard to say. I think they need to bowl the way they have. They'll also go the India way, win the toss and chase, because they want to bowl first and they restrict the opposition because they're a good bowling unit. Virat Kohli wants to go the same way. So for them, if they have to win the game, they have to restrict India to 250 either way, batting first or bowling first. And that's the only way they can win this game. So from that point of view, that's the only positive aspect which Sarfaraz has, is that the bowlers have done a remarkable job. Mohammad Amir hopefully will be back after the back spasm. Although the new kid, Ruman Raiz, did exceptionally well on his first game. And that's what I said, they'll have to just turn up and bowl exactly the way they did against England the other day at Cardiff.
Harbhajan, India, they've beaten Pakistan many times, but big final, what would Virat say? I mean, I asked Saurav about Sarfaraz. Virat in his press conference has just said he can't wait for the final to begin.
Well, obviously, he's a confident guy, and of course, he likes those sort of challenges, big games. So I'm sure not just Virat, but each and every individual in that dressing room must be looking forward for that game. And it's the kind of game everyone actually wait for to play. So I'm sure the boys are going to be good, and we're going to get the result what we are looking for. So we just need to back ourselves and do what. A simple thing, keep the basic things right. Obviously, by doing that, we'll definitely get the results.
Let's set it up. Let's set it up for you, India v Pakistan. Take a look at this. The two really passionate sporting countries from across the cricketing world doing what they do best, face each other in an ICC. Coming back, Virat Kohli has just said in his press conference that he's actually awaiting this big final. And he should, because the way India is going, he should be thinking that one more match and I'm winning my first ICC tournament as captain.
Yeah, why not? Absolutely. The way his team has played, the way his team has responded, they've looked a class apart side from the rest. And I think deep down inside he knows that his team has got the capability to go past Pakistan if they play well, if they play to their potential.
Aju, talk about Rohit, Shikhar and Virat. I mean, these three are proving to be a nemesis for all teams.
Yeah, obviously, it's very important from the opening partnership to get those runs for the team. Rohit has been amazing, so is Shikhar. They've been really good. And, just because they're batting well at the top of the order, it just gets easier for everyone to come in and just take their own time and to score those runs. So very well into Rohit, Shikhar and of course Virat Kohli for scoring those runs for India. And that's the only thing I'm a bit worried if at all.
The middle order has not played.
Yeah, middle order have not faced enough balls in the middle. And, if we lose first 3 wickets and 10 overs, then what will happen? Then that's my question to Dada. Dada, if you could tell us.
I actually asked Virat that question and he said everyone's awaiting their opportunity.
Yeah, that's the best way to look at it. And Baju has very rightly raised the right issue that what happens if you lose early wickets. We'll see. At the end of the day, it's about winning cricket matches, whichever way you want to win cricket matches. And India have made the most of the opportunity. So, you can't worry about what's not in your control. And hopefully we'll find out on the day of the final.
Take a look at what Virat Kohli said. Take a look, listen to the man, and come back and take closing comments from my guests. Leave you with Virat Kohli.
Well, it's not been difficult.
Comments from my guest, Saurav. Oval, no changes against Pakistan. You would go with the same 11. What's the kind of talk you would say?
Absolutely. Same 11. Nothing changes. India will just go in with the same side, and so will Pakistan. Maybe Mohammad Amir will come back in place of Ruman Raiz, and the rest will remain the same.
Baju, any changes for you? Nothing.
Well, I don't think anything will change. This 11 will remain the same. So they have done well. They won last 2 games. So I don't see any reason to be changed. Yeah, prediction India will win definitely.
Again, your 40%, 60% kind of thing.
I'll give you that tomorrow.
You still got 2 days to fill up. So
Correct. Sort of prediction.
India, absolutely India, without a doubt.
India, without a doubt. Take a look at these great scenes outside of the Edgbaston cricket ground. My camera person was literally hurled up into the air. So Himanshu Sharma was floating in the air. So these are great scenes for visuals. Take a look as we close this show. Thanks for watching. There you go. There's the ICC Champions Trophy and the Indian party here at Edgbaston. India, the chants keep going. Keep going. Indian fans, absolutely unbelievable. There you see it. It's very, very difficult to keep control of their passions at the moment, but you don't need to, because you've won a very good match. You've made the ICC Champions Trophy final, and there you have it. That's the group we will have the Dandiya with. Sir, can we please ask you to move, because I have a Dandiya performance waiting for me. That's what they're starting. Look. Look, they're doing it for us. Please go. There you have it. There you have it, the Dandiya performance. Absolutely unbelievable. Everything is allowed. The Oval Cricket Ground. Here we come. There it is. India's next station is the Oval. This is unbelievable scenes. Magical scene. The Indian section of the fans having an absolute ball. And he says, my friend, how much have you bought this for?
I just bought this for 450 pounds.
He's just bought a final. Keep it with you. He's just bought a final ticket for 450 pounds. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable here. People are just having an absolute ball. Wow. What scenes here? What scenes here? Yes, sir. Thank you. Very kind. Having said that, this is unbelievable.